Welcome to Coaching for Creatives with Kirsten. My name is Kirsten Call. I'm a therapist-trained life coach and a children's book author. Together, we'll get the drama out of our lives and onto the page. Let's get started. Last night, I went to a party. And I don't usually go to parties. As an introvert, I do prefer to stay home a lot of the time. But last night, my husband and I went, and it was a bunch of other couples, and many of them we didn't know. And it was such a beautiful experience to learn about them and to introduce myself and make connections and feel connected, right? But it was kind of hard to get myself there. I knew that once I got there, I would have so much fun, and we ended up staying and having a really lovely time. So I'm glad I went. But people are made to connect with each other. We need to feel understood, cared about, cherished, loved. We need to connect with other people. I'm grateful for my family and friends, and even the momentary connections I have at the store or on the street with strangers. When we feel connected, everything in our lives is better. Our emotional and physical health, and everything else. Even through hardship, if we have connections and good relationships, we feel secure and capable of surviving and thriving through all of those hard things. So, how do we make connections? Number 1, identify who you want to connect with. Do you want to spend more time with people in your book club? Do you volunteer with people you want to get to know better? Take a moment to think about a specific person or specific people you'd like to know better. Years ago, I carpooled with a mother who I thought was so much fun. I didn't really know her, and I wanted to get to know her better. So finally, I got up the courage to say, "Hey, do you want to walk together? I'd like to be your friend." It was a very direct and probably awkward and nerdy way to make a friend. And I had to be brave. But I realized that if she said no, I would be right where I was in that moment. We just still wouldn't be good friends. But if she said yes, I would have the opportunity of making a new friend. Lucky for me, she said yes, and we've been walking together weekly for years now. And she is one of my very best friends because of it. Okay, now that you've identified some people you'd like to connect with, number 2 is decide how you will get to know them better. Will you invite them to lunch, to play pickleball, to join you for a night of board games? Perhaps you'll invite them to a bigger event like the party I went to last night. Sometimes a large group activity is even easier than one-on-one interaction. Either way, I challenge you to make that invitation. Number 3, be intentional. Once you're spending time with someone, be intentional. Turn off your phone. Notice how you're feeling. Make the decision to be present. Number 4, be your authentic self. Friendships that arise because you are pretending to like something or to be someone you're not are not real friendships. They're not real connections. When we are willing to be silly or quirky or just our true selves in front of other people, it gives them permission to be authentic also, and that's when connections come naturally. Number 5, allow other people to be authentic. Really, truly appreciating our differences is a beautiful way to connect with someone. When people disagree with you or have different experiences, it's the perfect opportunity to learn more about them, make them feel heard, help them know you can disagree and still be close. Number 6, listen. I have a friend who listens to me as if I'm the most important person in the world. I always feel completely loved by her. It's one of her gifts. The beautiful thing about this is that we can learn to listen the way that she does. We can put away our phones again, look each other in the eye, ask questions, really absorb the answers to our questions, and ask more questions based on the answers. We can listen with an open mind. Everyone loves to be listened to and understood. Number 7, stay focused on that person. Most of us can listen for a little bit. But do you ever find your mind wandering when you're in the middle of a conversation? Maybe you're wondering what you're going to eat for dinner, or you get a text. We create connections while having a conversation by facing the person and being fully present in the moment. Number 8, move past surface level. Small talk is great when you first meet someone. Although I had a conversation with my sister-in-law recently where we both agreed we don't like small talk. We'd rather go deep immediately. Different personalities tolerate different levels of connection at different times, right? But if you really want to connect, you can't stay on the surface level forever. Consider asking explorative questions like, what is the most important or most exciting thing you're thinking about or working on? What are your goals for the future? What are your biggest hopes and dreams? These questions and more will give you insight into who people are and how we can connect with them. Number 9, make sure the conversation is reciprocal. If you feel like you've talked much more than the person you're interacting with, you probably have. If you leave a conversation and still don't know anything new about the other person, the conversation was probably not reciprocal. The only way to truly connect with someone is to listen to them and to share. It's a back and forth relationship. As a therapist, I have many clients who know very little about me, and I know so much about them. This is the way it should be in a professional relationship between a therapist and their client. But I also have a few relationships where I know so much more about the other person than they know about me. They might even feel I'm a best friend because I know so much, but they've forgotten to ask about me or learn things about me, so it's not a reciprocal connection. Number 10, cultivate empathy. When people tell us things and are vulnerable, this creates connection, especially if we are empathetic and can see why they feel the way they do. Number 11, get vulnerable. This is the best way to deepen our connections. Vulnerability is very uncomfortable, and that's why we often avoid it. But then we're also losing opportunities to connect. For more on vulnerability, listen to episode 57 of this podcast. Number 12, be genuine with your compliments. Years ago, I made a goal to voice any positive thoughts I have about other people when I'm with them. So many times I've complimented someone's shirt or hair or earrings, and it's made them smile. And these are people that I don't even know, right? Compliments are wonderful as long as you mean every word. Intentionally telling someone what you admire about them is a beautiful way to connect. Number 13, schedule your time. When you want to connect, you will prioritize time to do it. I have several people, family and friends, who I walk with every week or call every week. Keeping in touch keeps us connected. Although I, of course, have unscheduled phone calls, the scheduled ones help me follow through on connecting in the way that I want to. Number 14, smile. Have you noticed how you feel when someone, even a stranger, smiles at you? Smiles reduce stress and make people feel comfortable. Number 15, be curious. If you want to truly connect more deeply with someone, get curious. Not nosy, but curious. Ask open-ended questions that encourage them to open up about their experiences and perspectives. Listen, make eye contact, nod so they know you're engaged and interested. Number 16, show gratitude. Again, I know I'm on repeat here with the gratitude lately, but gratitude increases connection. Perhaps press pause and think about 3 people you can thank, and send a quick text or write a card or email, or plan a phone call, or tell someone you're grateful for them in person. This always results in connection. Number 17, do a loving kindness meditation. The loving kindness meditation is a type of meditation where we imagine sending love to other people. This increases our compassion, kindness, and love, therefore magnifying our ability to connect with people. So, if you find yourself craving more connection, try out some of the things we've explored today. You and your newfound or rekindled relationships will thank you. Until next time, keep smiling. If you like what you've heard, check out my Get Yourself Unstuck program. Go to kirstencall.com. That's KIRSTINECALL.com and schedule a free consultation today. Coaching for Creatives is produced by Kirsten Call. Music and audio engineering by James Call.